Blessed day, viewers and subscribers. Welcome to the Boss with another video. Put a like, leave a comment. We could get into this. Alright, guys, let me tell you this. It's a behind the scene. I have a lot of people calling me for comfort, advice. It's like I need to do a degree in counseling. But that's for our next topic. The lady, she up on the phone and she tell me. She said she go and come for my program, come look at man, but she's so scared. I'm saying to her, no man, you can come and try. And she said this happened to her back in her days and in the last relationship that she was in. And, you know, it take a strain upon her. And it's like this, guys. I realize enough of the ladies, them, you don't want to put on yourself out there again because man hurt, you know. It's like Jamaican man, a king of hurting woman. Not say the woman them not do it, vice versa, no, but you know, she up on the phone and me have to talk to her and she said me tell her, I say, come and share your story, man. People will listen and you don't know. So I want to put in a comment. Are a lot of ladies out there who in a similar position who are afraid to start date back? You just lock the shop and call it a day? No, man. I don't want to think the way there. But anyhow, put a like on the video and listen. And just relax. Listen what she has said. Because I have to take time with her and make she talk. Alright? And leave in a comment.
As I tell you about my story, said, sometimes I really scared of man. I was in a relationship for quite a while. I went to a small island and I meet a Jamaican man there and we talk until we live together and till we there for a couple of years, and then he decided he wanted to leave and go to Canada. The story was I go up as a chef and he go up as a kitchen helper. And then, after 2 years, we would get married and then file for the kids, his kids and my kids. Okay, it never work out like that. I never get through. But he get through and went. Because he did do his before me. Anyways, cut story short, we've been talking, communicate with each other same way. He leave and come Jamaica. After I get through, he come Jamaica. I did leave the small island and went to Jamaica because they tell me that I almost get through. So I went to Jamaica to wait on it and whatever. But it didn't come true. Anyways, we're still corresponding together. And I used to come up in the state and work and whatever. Go down. We was building a house and we do it together. Although he have most of it in there, but we do it together. And after then, I went to Canada. And when I went there, I didn't treat right. I just did go to the vacation. I was in Florida, and then I leave Florida and go there. He sent the invitation for me, and I went there. After I never treat so right, I leave and I come back to Florida and then leave Florida and go back to Jamaica. Anyways, we argue and everything. And I realized that when love get bitter, it's really bitter. Okay, we were in Canada and he leave me and tell me soon come back. I never see him till the next day. And when he come back, it's like he don't want me to say nothing now or whatever. And that was not fair. Anyways, when I go back to Jamaica now, I tell myself, you know what? I'm going to learn to do me and think about me. So I leave and I come back to the United States. When I come back to the United States, I started to do little things there and little things there until I, work. The little things I say, it's work. Until I able to, help myself and do what is right. We're still corresponding. All right. I get to straighten out myself in a certain way that I could go back to school. I go back to school and get certified and start working now. We're still corresponding. He's still mad with me with stupidness. You never can tell him something and he believes you. He never believe you. If you tell him something today, he tell you that you never say it. And if you explain something to him today, by next week he said, oh, you lie. You never tell me, whatever. All right. We're still communicating together until his son passed away. And you know what he told me, Damien? He told me that I can send what I have to help him with the funeral, but I don't have to come. And I said, why you say that I don't have to come? And he said, if you can't come, you don't have to come. I said, okay. Anyways, it is so disrespectful to know that me, you still have correspondent. You going to Jamaica, I get you can travel now, and you're going to say that to me. So, because I know you lie, and very lie, I make sure go. I never tell him I coming. I go to the funeral. When I go to the funeral, he had somebody there. Anyway, when I go, his big son see me, and hugged me, I was crying. And I go inside the church. When I go inside the church, I'm there at the funeral. Somebody told him that I'm there. He walked over and hugged me. And I hug him back. And I'm at the funeral. He called me outside and was talking to me and said, oh, you surprised me. I said, you didn't want me to come to the funeral, but I come. And I said, okay. And I walk back in church because I come to funeral. I didn't come to talk to him because he didn't want me to come there. So I didn't come to talk to him. I come to the little boy funeral. Anyways, I went to the funeral, and then after the funeral finished, I leave. And I'm telling you, Damien, that these men nowadays, they are funny, very funny. And they just do things that is heartbreaking, and they don't care. They really don't care. When it's heartbreaking, they don't care. If you have a strokes, they don't care. That's why when people mad on the street, I emphasize with them, and if I have something, I give it to them, because not everybody head can take it. You understand? Anyways, I tell myself, listen, I love him, but I love myself more. So from that day at the funeral, we don't see each other again. And I'm talking about 7 years we don't see each other, So anyways, we still talk, have a disagreement and whatever. Until he say, okay, he wants to talk to me. We must come at me and he must spend a vacation somewhere or whatever. I said, no, you can talk to me on the phone. Because guess what? You only want one thing from me, and I'm not making nobody use me like that anymore. I'm with God. God is my husband. God is my witness. So every time he say, okay, meet me in Jamaica or whatever, I don't go. Because meeting in Jamaica, it's not going to make things better. He is a bonner man. He never can satisfy. He is original bonner man. Remember them bonner man of Jamaica? Yeah, he's one of those bonner man. Anyways, the last time he invited me to Jamaica, he just got married. Yes. And then you think I would know. But there is nothing what him do, I don't know. I can feel it in my spirit. He get married, and after I get married, he went to Jamaica like nothing don't happen. And want me to meet him down there. I tell him I coming, I never reach. And at the same time, he have a woman in Jamaica. Can't satisfy. Okay then, we have so much together. He told, you know what the last thing he told me that day, man? He told me that we have too much things together. If I think he will just leave me for another woman like that, because we have too much things together. And then after that he got married. He's a wicked man. Too wicked. He is so wicked. You know? And he spent, 3 weeks in Jamaica and want me to come in there. I never go. Never go. We talk until he go over back to Canada. And I never go down there. Okay, we even buy a piece of land together. And he said, okay, I must take the land. He have an unfinished house on it. And he have the paper then. And no matter how I ask him for it, he will never give me. And the piece of land, it's me pay for the piece of land. And he don't want to give me the paper then. That's all unfair. He never learned to be fair. They just like use woman. As to when women have a kind of passion for things, right? And I just have to just hold it. You know, hold it. It's so much. It's so much that I not even can explain it. It's so much. Okay. I have another friend that he was friending in school, from primary school. We were friends. From I was like 8-year-old. We were good friends. We call those playmates or schoolmates. Good friend. We never do nothing together like sex or kiss or nothing, but we were good friends. Good friends till we reach 18, and still good friends even till now, but we never do whatever. So one of the time he was on ship and never used to see each other or whatever. I move on with my life, have my kids and whatever. Married. My kids' father, which is my husband, he died. And we meet up back together and we talking on Facebook and we talking. So he decided that he wants to have a relationship with me now. And I must do a spouse visa for him. So I said to him, I am a Christian now. And if you want me to do things for you like that, you have to accept God. He said, okay, we do it or whatever. Up till now, he don't do it. So anyways, in the COVID part, he was working and he didn't have a fridge. So I said, okay, I go and buy him a fridge. I buy him a fridge. And then after I buy him a fridge, I realized that, okay, he's not that kind of person that I think he would be. So I realized that every little thing he get angry about. If I call him and I don't get him and I ask him that what happened to him, if he okay or whatever, I was calling and I don't get him, he's getting mad and he's getting angry. So I kind of cut down my talking to him and calling to him. And I realized that he want me to do something for him, but he don't know his own mind. So I just say, you know what? Let me just learn to do me. Anyways, we kind of stopped talking a little. And then afterward, he started to talk back to me now. So one day, I went to Jamaica 2 times. We never see each other. Because guess what? I tell him I'm there, and he don't make no effort. So I just stay in my lane. So I realized that he just wants, but he don't. I don't know. Because these men nowadays, I don't know what they want. But anyways, cut story short. After we talking back now and talking, one day he said to me that he want me to do something for him. So I thought it was something, whatever. When I realized he said he didn't want me to buy gas for him. I said, you only want me to buy gas for you? That's all you want me for, to buy something for you? And I text him and say that. And then, man, you believe that he not even text me back and say something? Nothing he don't say. Until today, he don't text me back and say nothing. These mans in Jamaica, I don't know. So, for me, I just want to let them know that, listen, woman do man things and man do woman things. But listen, there's a day is coming where everyone is going to get their fair shot of life. Karma is not a good thing. It's one of the worst things for you to ever. It's one of the worst things in life when everything throw back at you. Do good. Be fair. Don't plant peas and expect you to get corn. And don't plant corn and expect you to get peas. Just be fair to each other. Have like a empathy. Have like a love for each other to know that, But they many know that I start all over again. And God is good in my life. God, without God, trust me, without God, God is my strength from day to day. And sometimes I'm so scared of them. Sometimes I say, you know what? it is not fair for me, and I know better is out there, but with God, I can find a better person in my life. Sometimes I see people with some husband, and them not even some woman with some good husband, and some man with some good wives. And some of the wife, they're not in business with the husband, and some of the husband not in business with the wife. And sometimes I look at myself and say, I'm a very good wife material. Why I can't get a good husband like that? You know? No, I would just want somebody like, a good companion. You can sit down, boy, I don't know, Damien. It puzzles my heart. Trust me. I say it puzzles my heart. So those ladies where you see talk too much man and whatever, and they don't take none of them, sometimes they're scared. It's not one, they don't want them, it's just scared. Trust me. So these are my two little parts. I'm telling you, you can take out some and you can reverse some, but these are my two little stories where I really, really, really hurt.